Hey guys, it's Brother Benson again, and I'm here to do another Yahoo Answers, answering questions on Yahoo Answers, and hope you enjoy. Okay, so the first question is, she makes it quite difficult to have a friendship with. My ex-girlfriend at work, I have no choice but to be friends with her every time we are at work. She always talks about how her weekend went and how she spent it. But as soon as I say I took my girlfriend out on the weekend, I had a good time with my girlfriend, she acts all standoffish and aloof. Well, why she always get to tell me about how she enjoyed her weekend, but I can't tell her how I enjoyed mine. Makes no sense. What to do? Okay. Well, basically, I feel that she just wants to talk and express herself, but she doesn't want to hear your side of life. And yeah, basically, why are you trying to, if you want to have a relationship or a friendship, a good one, then you shouldn't even try with her unless you think that she can change. But yeah, basically she's not that type of person to try to make friends with if you're in that position. So yeah. Next question, do people realize that calling the cops on a black person because you're naive is becoming akin to hiring a hitman? This is getting ridiculous. People are now calling the cops for the stupidest reasons, and 6 or 7 cops show up because some idiot are scared. Black people have to fear for their lives now when they see 6 or 7 cops run up on them when they don't know what's going on. Wrong move and you're dead. I guess it's kind of... I see the point here, and I see the idea that people nowadays, and people call the cops, and if there's a black person, male, involved, then I guess it's harder for both sides, and it's dangerous. So people make the wrong moves and get shot, and I guess people should realize this, and it's kind of sensitive to do that. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. Okay, next question. Please help me lose weight. I was never heavy till I took antidepressants. I've gained 40 pounds in 5 years. I crave sweets, a lot of sugar, and hardly eat during the day, but eat too much at night. How do I start? I have low energy. Let's see. Well, just exercise and try not to eat too much at night. Well, you can actually, I feel like you can eat, but as long as you exercise, it's fine. If you don't exercise and just eat a lot, like sugar, a lot of snacks and stuff like that, then it's pretty bad for you. But yeah, just exercise, eat less. Like this guy said, eat less and move more. That's a great motto. So yeah. Okay, the next one is, should we abolish jail? No. That's a stupid question. Why would you let all the inmates out that are corrupt and criminals? Why would you let them out? That's kind of stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what's your idea here? Like, why do you think jail would be bad? Is it because that a lot of people that do misdemeanors or so, and they don't deserve to be in jail? Or why would you even ask something like this? It's crazy. Okay, next one. Can I propose to a girl if her parents are against it? I do have a good degree and a decent job, but she comes from a wealthy family and her parents think I want to leech on them. Truth is, I'm not interested in their money. All I want is their daughter. Yeah, you can. You can propose to a girl even if her parents are against you. Yeah. Why are we obligated to not to listen to other people that aren't the center of the involvement between you and her? Even though they're the parents, you know, and they might not like you, but if you really like this girl a lot, you should. Basically. Yep. Can Asians read minds? Yeah, I think so, actually, because, you know, me myself, I'm Asian, and I feel like I can read people's minds. Like, it's crazy. Well, if you believe in, like, you know, if you're superstitious and you feel like some people have, like, magical powers or something like that, but that's all, you know, yeah, it's all debatable, it's all preference. I don't think, I can't read people's minds and stuff like that, so, I don't know, just, I wonder why you feel that way. Maybe Asians are like sensitive to like body language and stuff like that, and very what is it? It's like clever body language reading, maybe. So that might have something to do with it, maybe. Okay, the next question is, how do I feel more confident? I've never felt very confident. I think I'm fat and ugly. I have never felt confident enough to express myself. I started self-harming because it was the only thing I was confident to do. But now I am scared to go to school because people might see scars. With everything I wear, I suck in my stomach hoping it will make me look skinny. I wear a face full of makeup hoping I might be called beautiful. I want to feel confident in my own skin so I am not ashamed to wear what I want and be who I want. What can I do to become more confident in my own body? Oh man. Okay. Well, let's see. I feel like you just have to rewire your relationship with everybody, people that make you feel not confident, because it's all people, you know. It's everything. Your esteem is affected by people and people around you. Well, actually, no. That can add to it, but also you can, even if people make you feel unconfident around yourself, you can actually still be confident. You don't need other people's opinions. So you just have to study that and work it a little bit and just review, and eventually you shouldn't care what other people think anymore. Just train your reactions, study, practice. It's up to you if you want to, you know, work out and make yourself more comfortable and, you know, when you look in the mirror or something, but that's not required or necessary. You can always be confident anywhere you go. Just don't let people put you down. You have to stand up for yourself and, you know, stuff like that. Like, control how you feel. That's one thing I learned. Control how you feel when you're interacting with other people. If someone says something offensive and you feel that little sting in your body, you know, like you get hurt, you should control that. You can control how you're affected by other people's words, and you start practicing, and it gets better and better from there, and then you'll be confident. Okay, how was the racial history of the United States shaped? how has the racial history of the United States shaped racial relations in society today? I don't know. I mean, I feel like there used to be like a lot of racism. I mean, there still is today in certain areas, but I guess, you know, if you look at the racial history, it's pretty bad. And today, people try to be, you know, well, I guess that was in the 90s when, you know, everyone rebelled against that racism and stuff like that. But nowadays, it's like, I wouldn't say 50-50, but I'd say it's way better now. Way better now. And people learn to be more confident and comfortable around each other now. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really like to talk racism, racial things. I like to leave it behind. Yeah. So yeah, everything's pretty good now, I guess. Okay, next question is, can someone help me? I have depression and I know that's probably what this is. I'm probably going through a down cycle, but I don't see any point anymore. Why do we have to work our whole lives? We only have about 100 years on this planet and we work for 70 of it, and then we're too old and weak to do any of the stuff we worked so hard to be able to do. I've lost motivation to do anything. I barely get out of bed. You know, I completely agree with you. I feel like, you know, sometimes I feel like, you know, people need more time to think and more time to reflect, because people go to work every day and then they go back home to eat, maybe watch a little show and then go sleep and then do it all over again. They barely have any free time. I feel like people should have somehow a better wage and less hours. That would be really cool, but I don't see any work in it right now, and I hope that we get it fixed sometime. But yeah, I mean, I'd say, you know, a part-time job in school would be pretty cool. Maybe a little bit of school, not too much school. Part-time job in school, or just a part-time job, I'd say, would be the best thing for you in this situation. If you work full-time, it's gonna be like, you're gonna continue to feel this way. So, yeah. Okay, the next one is this considered abusive? Hi, I'm just not sure what to think. My folks are good people, but my dad has always had a side to him that can be pretty mean. Just today my mom was baffled because he made her feel bad for something she did not really do. The situation was that myself and an aunt and uncle of mine went out for lunch and stopped at my folks' first house. We all stopped at their hotel after our lunch and went home. But my uncle called that he left some medicine in my folks' fridge, so my mom got in the car and dropped it off, as the hotel is pretty near them. My mom noticed that my dad was not talking and he went and had a lie down. When he woke up, my mom asked he wanted a cup of coffee and he said, "No, you were going to make me one when we got back from lunch and you didn't, you just went off." She explained that the medicine was needed as my uncle was a diabetic. She came to me because she is not speaking, and although she told me it did not bother her, she is anxious and I'm worried about because she suffers from high BP. I have told her before that when my dad gets like this, she needs to sit down and talk with him. But she comes to me and I help how I can by telling her that to ignore him, as this is very childish. I just do not know what else to do. Is this abusive? He has been this way to me in the past and it affected me deeply, so I now know how my mom is feeling. He just has this say and shuts down when I live at home. He would just take off somewhere and not talk until my mom made the first move. Update. I do love my folks, and my dad has never left any of us without anything. He just does not open up a lot, and never has. He also does not like to involve my mom in any important decisions, which has resulted in them losing money and dipping into a savings account to help his sister buy a holiday home. Okay. I'd say that your dad's a little off in this situation because I guess he's kind of being selfish and whatever, and you guys should have a talk with him, even if he catapults back at you and lashes back at you in words. But you should have a talk with him just to let him know that he's a little off, and eventually, when time passes by, he'll begin to realize that he was a little off, and he'll start to realize in comparison to all you other people, So, I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's too abusive, but he's just a little off, a little weird, So, yeah, like he said, the answer is passive aggressive and needs to be ignored. Tell him that no one is a mind reader, and sometimes things come up that are beyond anyone's control. Your dad shouldn't get mad that your mom went to go get medicine for your uncle. Yeah, so just have a talk, something like that. Yep. I guess that was it. I answered another 10 questions on Yahoo Answers. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue with these episodes, but if I do, then I'll post them. And, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.